So I'm not really sure how I feel about the ladder right now, since there's like a ton of OLT players trying to get to the top. But we're going to try to make this fun teamwork today. It features Choice Banded Hawlucha with the Mold Breaker ability, so that way you can ignore stuff like Ferrothorns, Iron Barbs. And then we have this coverage right here. It even gives U-turn, which I never knew. So that'll help start our Volt Turn core going on right here with these two mons. I always say I don't want to get 6-0'd by Volcarona, but this time we are hopefully going to be the ones who are doing the 6-0ing. Speaking of not getting 6-0'd by Volcarona, we have Protean Rock Slide Greninja right here with its Choice Scarf, so it'll outspeed Volcarona at +1. Offensive Soul do Defog Lottie, just because Volcarona doesn't appreciate hazards, and then there's a Volt Turn Core right here. Along with Hawlucha, Volt Switch, AV, Magearna, and one of our true responses to Keldeo along with our Lottie. And it can also switch into Ash Greninja, and then we have a pivot Mega Manectric right here, outspeeds Ash Greninja, which is great, in case I accidentally let it get its Battle Bond. But we'll see how the team does on the ladder right now. I'm hoping we don't find any players with LT14A in their name. So this is alright. He has a Reuniclus, which is really cool, but I think our Volcarona can break through that with Fire EMZ. Volcarona actually just kind of 6-0s now that I look at it. Not sure how much Fire EMZ does to the Clefable, but I kind of want to scout whether that's unaware or not. We do not have hazards on this team, so that's something else to keep in mind. I think I'm just going to straight up lead off with my Scarf Greninja. He decides to lead off with its Venusaur, so my play definitely here is U-turn out. He probably went for like a Sludge Bomb or something along those nature. He might have gone for like a Sleep Powder, I could see that, but I'm going to go directly into my Magearna. He went right for a Leech Seed, which is totally fine, I'm alright that. And what I'll do here is just Volt Switch out. He actually has the HP Fire, but that's not going to do a lot considering the fact that we are AV. So now what I can do is safely bring out my Lottie and finally threaten him out. I can definitely see like Celesteela coming in. I'm going to click the HP Fire, just expecting either Celesteela or if he wants to go Greninja, that would be risky. He goes Reuniclus, which is an interesting play. Judging from that damage, he's, let's calc. Because we're Soldu, not Life Orb, so let's get rid of this. Against a Reuniclus. If he's offensive, HP Fire does. He's an offensive variant, so Draco Meteor is going to do a lot. I think what I want to do here is just click Psychic a few times, bring him into range of my Draco. He actually goes right for recover, so that's a thing. I'm still going to stay in and go for Psychic Spit F drops to see if we can score one. He's actually going right for Calm Mind, so this could be bad. This could definitely be bad, but we do have this in the back. This does not have the attack that we need. He's definitely going for... I'm going to go hard Hawlucha. He went for recover right there, so now what I have to do is I have to U-turn out. It does a good amount. And he definitely went for a Psychic right here, so what can I switch in on that? We're going to outplay this a little. He went for the Psyshock, so now what I'll do is U-turn out with my Greninja. Probably on a recover. Unless, I'm hoping he's scared out. He doesn't know whether, yeah, I outsped his Venusaur turn 1, so he doesn't know whether I'm Scarf or not. I could very well have Purdy and Dark Pulse. Although that would be kind of random. The question is, what do I bring in after this? If he's recovering up, I have to bring in my Hawlucha again. And if he goes for Psyshock, then good play. I could also go Volcarona. I like Bug Buzz Volcarona, but this set is really threatening right now. I think he's just trying to see whether or not I have the Dark Pulse. This one's a threat. I need to get some sort of... it's probably Magic Guards. Like, I can't even Toxic it. Do I even have a Toxic user? I don't think I do. So yeah, he's taking a while. We have the timer on. We are not ignoring it, so I should be able to get to that. I also want to ignore nicknames. He is going to switch out, so that's great, because this is going to allow me to U-turn out. And Oko had that, so that's alright. What I'll do here is bring out my Volcarona, I think. Not sure what his initial response to this would be. But Volcarona can easily come out right here, and I think it just clicks Fire MZ on whatever comes out. Zygarde could be a little bit annoying, but I could very well have HP Ice. Although I do have the HP Ground to hit Heatran, so we have to keep that in mind. Reuniclus is a very big threat right now. I have to be very cautious about that. Probably not burn my Z move if the Zygarde comes out. It's a big threat. We actually don't have a great switch in. I could slap like a Landorus T on this team, and I think that would be very splashable. He does go Zygarde. Do I just want to start Quiver Dancing? I mean, how much does he do to me? Let's calc if he's like Banded Zygarde. Against Volcarona. I don't think he would do a terrible amount. Down does it, never mind, he does a lot. Okay, so we have to switch out here. He's definitely going for 1,000 arrows. What am I okay with sacking? I don't really need Magearna now that Greninja's gone from the looks of it. I mean, it could be nice for Clefable. And Venusaur. So yeah, that's not the play. Lottie is definitely not the play. Because I think Greninja's definitely not the play. Hawlucha can... It helps. I feel like it doesn't do enough. He goes for the Toxic over anything. So what I'll do here is I'll just go right for the high jump kick. Or actually, I'll go for the U-turn. Even if he wants to stay in, it's not the end of the world. Toxic was an interesting play. But it's definitely not going Magearna there, so it's an alright one. I'm glad I went for the U-turn right here because we're going to be able to catch that Mon. And what I can do now is just safely go up into my... I think my Volcarona and just start setting up. Yeah, we're going to try it. I mean, I'm not sure whether he would have Leech Seed or not on the set, or Autotomize, any of that sort. We go for the Quiver Dance, let's see what he has. He has the Leech Seed, so you would expect it. And what I'll do here is go for the Quiver Dance again. And now I'll just go for my Fire Blast. Oh, he had a good play, not going for Protect the first time. What I'll do here is go for a Fire Blast. I feel like at this point you just fire off the Fire MZ. Nothing really wants to switch into this attack. And I could obviously Giga Drain something. He goes Zygarde, so this will take a lot. If not just drop, I'm not sure. It nearly dropped. And he probably has the Extreme Speed. Yeah, there's the Extreme Speed. Can we get a burn? No Flame Body burn on that. What I'll do here is I think just go out into my Hawlucha and click U-turn. It'll knock this thing out. It will be able to handle whatever wants to come in. He just takes 6 Extreme Speed damage, so figures. And now what I'll do is bring out... I need to make sure that that Mon over there, that Reuniclus, cannot set up on me. So we're going to go Greninja. And hopefully U-turn out on something. It's really just the Greninja that I'm really worried about right now. We U-turn out here every time. And what I'll do here is bring out my Magearna. And now that the Zygarde's gone, we're free to Volt Switch around. And I know he's faster than me, so he's going to be forced to just take the damage. And here what I can do is safely bring out my Lottie. Go right for a Psychic. We'll see. We'll scout the damage on the Clefable if we can. We'll see how much this does. That's a crit. Okay, so it did a lot. And I'll just click it again. I'm pretty sure you die at that range to a Draco Meteor. I can't let this thing recover up. I need to kill it with Draco. Even if he wants to switch out, I just can't let it recover up. He's going to let me knock it out, so that's a threat gone, and I think we can win this game now. This game is definitely a lot more winnable with that thing gone, because if that thing started combining up, I would need to crit it with my Lottie. We didn't get any Spit F drops, so that was always a thing that we had to keep in mind. So, right here, he could go Lottie if he wants his recovery back. Or, I mean, Clefable, yeah, Clef is definitely a play. I'm just going to go directly out into my... We do have Iron Head on this. I could test the waters and see if I could crit again, but I feel like that's not the play at all. I could go Manectric and Pivot. I'm just going to test the waters. Yeah, we barely missed out on that knockout, and he has Soft Boiled. So, do I need this Mon? I still do need this Mon. So what I'm going to do is go out into my Magearna. And I probably should have done this last turn, to be honest, but he's going to get up to full now. He goes for the Moonblast, though, so he's not going to get up to full. And I Flash Cannon every time here, no matter what. Knock that guy out. And we might be good to go. Out comes Celesteela. I can Volt Switch on this, I think. Or just stay in and HP Fire. I think I just want to stay in and get whatever damage off I can. I got a crit. I'm getting super lucky, and he doesn't even knock me out. So we're going to go for the HP Fire again. Skip some turns as he protects, and I'll go for the HP Fire again here. He honestly should just switch out, but I'll just Flash Cannon the Venusaur. He doesn't even switch out, so we'll see what he did. He could have gone for the Leech Seed right there, but whatever he wants, I guess. I'll go this mon, and I'll go right for the Mega and Volt Switch. Volt Switch seems like a fine play. I can Volt Switch out, it'll definitely knock this thing out even after Leftovers recovery. So I'll Volt Switch out. If he decides to switch out into Venusaur, I'd definitely get my Lottie in for free. And Banded Hawlucha did some work. I believe it, what did it hit again? It got some Volt turns off. It U-turned out on the Reuniclus very nicely. And it got the knockout on the Zygarde, so glad about that. And it looks like we might be fine here unless there's something I'm missing. Because unless Psychic doesn't OHKO the Venusaur, but even if it doesn't, then I just bring out anything else after and revenge kill, so I really don't see how this goes wrong right here. He's going to pick his move finally, so he probably went for Protect. Yeah, there's the Protect. And now what I'll do here is just Volt Switch out again. I know we can knock him out. There's the Venusaur. So now what I'll do is bring out my Lottie. I'll go right for the Psychic. It'll knock this guy out. And HP Fire will be able to knock out the Celesteela from that range. Yeah, he's just gonna forfeit. So, we're gonna find another one right now. Coverdance Volcarona nearly swept, but unfortunately he did have Leech Seed on it. And he made a really good play with that Protect. Find this fatter team. I don't know how much I like this matchup, but I am kind of 6-0'd by Pinsir as well. So I have to keep Manectric healthy for that purpose. He's kind of 6-0'd by, yeah, he's actually 6-0'd by Volcarona. I'm going to lead off with Hawlucha, as he opts to lead off with his Magneton. So what I'll do here is just U-turn out. I'm definitely not expecting Scarf Magneton. It is Scarf, so he's going to knock me out, but that doesn't change the fact that he's 6-0'd by our Volcarona. I guess he was just expecting, seeing if I wanted to go Manectric right there, but there's no way I'm risking Manectric damage on Manectric when it's my main response to the Pinsir. But yeah, this is definitely a winnable match if I can weaken the Lottie. He's going to bring out the Pinsir right now. So I guess what I can do is easily bring out my Lottie right here. I think I have to go Manectric. And I'm just going to Mega Evolve and Volt Switch out. He honestly should just go hard Gastrodon, but there's no way I'm playing around with this. If I let him Swords Dance up, we just lose the game right here. So he can go Gastrodon, that thing is well checked. He has go Gastrodon, so that's alright, I don't care. And on this one, I can easily go out into my Latios. And we should be good to go. Fire and Z is obviously just there for the, he goes Pinsir. I'll Psychic you, I don't care. He goes Tran. It's probably the damage I needed for my Volcarona to knock you out with HP Ground. Actually, I probably knocked him out anyway, but this is easy. This is my easy. I don't have a great response to this. I think I'm just gonna stay in and Psychic a few times, see if we can get a Spidef drop as we do, which is great. Because now what I can do is just continue clicking the attack, or I can go for Draco. Does a lot. Misses his Toxic, which sucks for him. And what I'll do here is Defog. I'm not sure if yeah, he's going to switch out into his Magneton, which is fine. I just want this thing sturdy broken. So what I'll do here is go right for a Psychic. He's going to Psychic, I think he's going to switch out into his Heatran, which is why I'm glad I went for the Psychic over anything else. Or he could go Pinsir if he really wants to set up that bad. Nobody goes Heatran. We should be able to do a KO this easily. As we do, we even get the Spidef drop, so I don't have to play around with anything. I'll just go right here for the Psychic again. Goes Magneton, so sturdy broken, which is exactly what I wanted. What I'll do here is go for the Draco Meteor. I'm hoping he goes out into like Lottie this time, that would be amazing. He could go Gastrodon too here, and that would be a fine play. But yeah, once I get in I'm really hoping he goes Lottie here, that would be amazing. Because then I Draco that thing, easily put it into range of Volcarona. He goes Tran. So we're going to be able to knock that guy out with the Draco Meteor. Let's see what he has to bring out next. Maybe it's Pinsir? Probably, maybe his Lottie, not sure. If he goes Lottie, then I'm definitely risking a speed tie because I need damage. He goes Pincer, so I go hard into my Manectric on this every time. Or actually, I think the play is hard Greninja, because I don't need it for anything in particular. Actually, it's really threatening now that I look at the matchup. I'm going to go hard Manectric right here. If he should just go right for the return. He goes right for the frustration, yeah. So that was the all-around better play right there. And what I'll do here is just double into my Volcarona. No, you know what? That's not the play. Thunderbolt's the play every time. Just in case he wants to choke the match away. I'll actually Volt Switch out just in case he wants to pivot into like Tangrowth over anything. But there is some setup fodder on his team. He does go Gastrodon, so that's the better play. And what I'll do here is to switch out into my Lottie is the thing that's stopping the sweep right now. But what can he knock out? I kind of want to let him knock out this Mon just so I can go, because it doesn't handle anything anymore. So I'll just go right here for the Hidden Power Ice. He actually opts to switch out. It's all Flamethrower. He goes back into Gastrodon. Just knock me out, man. I'm not sure if he has Toxic on this thing or not. We can scout right now. He might have Toxic. He could be Scald to recover, or Toxic, something, I don't know. Maybe Earth Power or Earthquake. One of those two. You go right here for the Flamethrower. As he goes for the Waterfall. Does not knock me out. I'm really hoping, if this is not Earthquake if this is not Toxic right now, we just win the match. And I think we might win either way. I mean, I don't know how much Pincer's Quick Attack does to me. He just knocks me out, so what I'll do here is go Volcarona. Let's Quiver Dance up. Lottie definitely does not touch me. I'm hoping he doesn't have Toxic right here. He has Waterfall, that's the thing, yeah, so I'll go here for Giga Drain. Not sure if he would expect the Giga Drain, but if he doesn't, then I get all this recovery back and it's going to be great. Problem is, I kind of need him to stand right now, or else he's just going to go. He goes hard Pincer, so that's the play I was afraid of, because now we are definitely in range of a Quick Attack, which I know is incoming, so I'm just going to go Magearna. So that sucked, because now we don't handle that thing with Volcarona anymore. We need to get rid of this Mon. So speaking of getting rid of this Mon, I'm just going to Volt Switch out here. Probably on a Tangrowth switch. He actually goes Gastro. How much would Flare Cannon do? I don't think it's worth risking it anyway. Do I want to go hard Volk? No, you know, we're going to Flare Cannon first. We missed. On an Earthquake. Which did nothing. So I'll go here into my Lottie. I should have made the play, the Fire Blast play onto the Pincer, and I would have been fine here. I got impatient, that's really what it comes down to. I'll go right here for... I mean, the game's not over, like, I can still win. Especially since my Lottie's not Life Orb, it's Soldew. And the fact that we have Scarf Greninja is great. He allows me to Psychic him. There's no Spit F drops here. Now what I can do is just drop a Draco on him, which is totally fine. That crit did not matter. Let's see what he starts to bring out. When he brings in Pincer, I have to switch in something that forces him to attack me. Which is my Greninja, because then I can bring out my Lottie again and drop another Draco. This one's gonna be close. But I'll start the timer, because he's taking a while. And, ignore this time, okay. He should bring out his... He could bring out Lottie, I guess? We still do have the Inferno Overdrive on our Volcarona. But the problem is it can't 1v1 the Pincer. So how do I not lose to Pincer is the question. I need to preserve my Greninja's health. How much do we take from a +2 Quick Attack? Pincer, if he's the Swords Dance variant against my Greninja. That does a lot. +2 Quick Attack does a lot too. Ice Beam could knock him out from there actually. So if he goes Pincer, what I need to do is go hard Greninja and hopefully live something. I could also bank on the Flame Body Burn from my Volcarona. There's always that. We are Flame Body, right? We're not Swarm or anything. Yeah, we're Flame Body. So, I'll see what he has to bring out right here. He should honestly just go like Tangrowth or Magneton, since Magneton is Scarf. And he can just pivot around, but not sure why he's taking so long. He goes pincer, so this is alright. Like I said, I need to go out into something that forces him to attack me. I'll go Volcarona right here. So now, hopefully we can get this burn right here. That would basically seal up the game. Go for the Inferno Overdrive just in case. Burn, maybe? Nope. So now what I have to do is I have to go Greninja, I have to live this hit. And I have to go for the Scarfed Ice Beam. We definitely take one unless he gets the highest roll. Unless he's Adamant. Like, why would he be Adamant though, right? That's 0 HP. We definitely live this, and this should knock him out. No. That's going to be the match. Yeah, so we're going to die to that, and Lottie can come out here, actually. It's not the end of the world, actually, now that I look at it. Because we might live a +2 quick attack, not sure. We don't, so yeah, that's going to be it. Unless he doesn't have Earthquake, but I'm pretty sure he has either Earthquake or Close Combat. If that's either, then we lose. And Standard carries one, unless he's carrying Stone Edge for some reason. I'm not sure. But either way, we lose to the... We really needed to KO with that Ice Beam. That's Life Orb, I don't even know what I was thinking. Without the Life Orb, did we get a high roll then? We got... he might not be... This is naive. What if we were like plus? Yeah, so we got a high roll with a plus special attack nature, it looks like, and he has... That just straight up knocked us out. Okay, so that's going to put us back down to 1450. That's alright, we'll get another one right here. If we could have knocked him out, if we could have 1v1 with the Greninja, or gotten that burn right there, we would have been completely okay, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Another team that's kind of destroyed by Volcarona. If we can weaken the T-Tar. The T-Tar is the problem here. Banded Hawlucha does so much work. I'm just going to lead off with that. If he leads Zam, then we have our AV Magearna just to deal with that thing. It's probably Mega Zam just from the looks of it. And AV Magearna definitely deals with that thing. It can take Shadow Balls, Focus Blasts, anything that thing wants to do. So let's go ahead and start the timer. Ignore. And Hawlucha will lead right here. We can U-turn out on the Greninja. He leads off with Scarm, which is completely alright. What I'll do here is go right for the... I know we don't 2-hit KO a defensive one with high jump kicks. I'm just going to go right here for the U-turn. Bring in my Manectric on his rocks, and then this gives us an HP Ice. There's no point in even clicking the Electric type move because it won't knock him out through Sturdy. And he goes Hard Tangrowth, so we'll see how much this does and whether he's defensive or not. That's definitely defensive. I could technically 1v1 him, but I mean that's definitely Assault Vest. Sorry. We'll go here for the Flamethrower. Do a good amount. He does have the Earthquake, and what I'll do here is just go right for the Flamethrower on the T-Tar switch, which is completely alright. Can we burn? We don't burn. What do we go out into now is the question. Rocks are going to be really bad. Magearna can take both stabs, and I'm expecting a stab to come out right here, not an Earthquake, so hopefully that'll work out. He goes Hard Dragon Dance, no fear. So the only way we outspeed this is with our Greninja. Does he have... I'm pretty sure Fire Punch even knocks us out. I'll go for Flare Cannon. We live pretty easily, so if we could connect this, as we do a ton of damage. And just go right for it again. He's going to knock us out, but now I know that Greninja can come in here and just U-turn for the kill. This should knock him out, right? Yeah, okay. And now this allows me to safely bring out my... The problem is we lost our Zamaster, so we're kind of going to get 6-0'd by that from the looks of it. I'll just bring in my Lottie. Force in maybe Greninja. I'm not sure whether it's Protean or Ash. He goes Zam. I know we can live a hit from Zam, so I'm just going to go right here for the Draco Meteor. We live this. Is it Sash Zam? It's Sash Zam. Wait, so what's your Mega? He doesn't have one. Oh, it was T-Tar. What am I saying? Yeah, so I should probably catch on. We're going to go directly into our Greninja here on a Shadow Ball, and we're just going to U-turn out. The only way I can deal with his Ash Greninja is with my Protean one, so we have to keep that in mind. Go Scarm. I don't know if he has the Whirlwind or not, but I could just easily go... I think I go Volcarona here. And just fire off this Inferno Overdrive. He definitely went for a Whirlwind from the looks of it. Went for a Brave Bird. So it's gonna take a recoil, and that's gonna be a double down right there, which is I'm totally fine with that. Like I don't mind, especially since Manectric kind of wins at this point. I could also go out into it and try to pick off a kill, but I'm gonna try that. He goes Zygarde, so I know we can live on -1 extreme speed, and I think my play here is definitely ice, hidden power ice. We definitely live something. Yeah, we live that, and we'll take this easily. We crit him, so that crit definitely mattered. Nothing I can do about that. He goes Zam. It was Sash Zam, so I know we outspeed you. I don't know what you're doing. He goes Greninja. Is he just sacking off his entire team? Why did you do that first? I mean, you're probably locked into that now that I look at it, so let's go into this. Go right for the high jump kick. Yeah, we take this. We don't take that. Never mind. So I'll U-turn right here. Do we take this? We don't. And that is going to be the match, because he decided to... I let him get Ask Greninja. How could that have not happened? I mean, I let my Magearna fall, which was basically the deciding factor. But I had no other choice there. Like, Magearna was the only thing that could have gotten off the damage on T-Tar, so that Scarf Greninja could knock it out. I have a really standard team right here. Both of us are kind of 6-0'd by our Volcaronas. Except for he has a T-Tar, so... I'm going to lead off with my Hawlucha, just not wanting to let him get rocks up. And I'll just go right for the high jump kick right here. On his Tapu Fini play. Hopefully we connect. We do connect, so that's going to do an alright amount. And what I'll do here is go directly out into my Magearna. On a Calm Mind, okay. I mean, I have answers to this, so I'm not really worried. I'll Volt Switch out here. On a Nature's Madness, which is totally fine. I'll go Volcarona here. And I honestly just want to Giga Drain. Give me some of that health back. That actually just Okos, even in the... I mean, I guess we don't get the Sandstorm boost, but that's alright. Like, now he's just in range of everything, which is what's most important. So what I can do here is go this mon. Mega Evolve and go right for the Thunderbolt. Goes Landorus. I hate it when people do that, because, like, what if it HP Ice? I mean, what if, right? Probably getting up rocks or a Scarf. I'm just gonna go right for it into my Lottie right here as he doubles into T-Tar. So we Draco here, just put him into range of my Greninja. I don't mind, like, you're gonna be forced to attack me. With the Stone Edge. Well, I pretty much have to sack my entire team to this. Unless he's expecting low kick, but we don't have it, so that's barely gonna miss out on the knockout. He definitely went for a Stone Edge, I think. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna go out into our Greninja right here on Fire Punch. Yeah, there's the Fire Punch, so now we can U-turn out. Actually, I'll just Ice Beam. We sack our Landorus, that would be great. I'm trying to find out how we don't get 6-0'd by his Volcarona, and I think I found it. He goes Finny, so we might 2-hit KO this, depending on what happens here. I mean, it's stab, but it's not going to be enough. So now what I have to do is go out into my Magearna. I don't understand why he saved the T-Tar, it just dies to everything. He goes through the Surf. What I'll do here is just throw off a Flash Cannon. You definitely... How much did we do? We did 20. Is that we live this? Yeah. So we're gonna get a Soul Heart boost. Not that it matters because he is going to bring out something that threatens me right here. Like, don't we outspeed you? 265. Oh, never mind. We definitely don't. If he missed that, that would have been great. So I'll go out into Banded Hawlucha right here and go right for the U-turn. And pretty much I have to try to sweep with my Greninja in the back. So what I'll do here is bring out my Manectric. He doubled out his Landorus, so I think I just have to bank on it not being Scarf at this point. He goes out into this, I'll just go right for the Volt Switch. out into Greninja. We definitely just go for a Rock Slide right here. You honestly should expect it, but he's just gonna sack them on off, which is great. So that thing's gone, and brings out Magearna. I know we can. I think I have to go Manectric on this. No, Manectric's still win condition at this point. I wish we weren't locked in. If he starts shift gearing up, then you just lose. Won't be shift gear, be Assault Vest. There's the shift gear. I'll go Hawlucha here as he goes for the Ice Beam, and that's going to be the match from the looks of it. We can get rid of that attack boost. What is he? Shift gear, Calm Mind, Bolt Beam. I'll just go right here for the Flamethrower. That does too much. We burn him, which is, I guess, cool. I need another hit off though, which we're not going to get. So, I think I just have to go for the Ice Beam Freeze, as it doesn't appear we got it, so that's going to be that match. It's unfortunate, definitely unfortunate right there. We'll get one last one, and this is going to be our last match. Fun. It's not really the end of the world, because he's kind of torn apart by our... Look, you see, this is what I was saying. I hope I don't find this right here, LT4 Monet, because the half of them are stalled. So, I'm just going to try to make this sure that this guy does not get any higher than he is the ladder. Dugtrio is annoying. He's definitely leading Sableye too. So I'll lead off with my Manectric. On the Sableye lead, let's go right for the Volt Switch. Quagsire can come in if it wants. Not sure what play he's gonna make. Problem is, I don't know how we break through Chansey. I don't even know if we can with this team, except with our... Goes for the Protect. So I guess what I'll do here is just go right for a Flamethrower to see if we can print something. Goes Chansey. So I'll Volt Switch out here. Definitely Volt Switching out. I think I'll bring in my... Whatmon doesn't do a lot. He has the Mew, which is just... I mean, we can win with our Hawlucha pretty easily. I just have to pivot around and hope we don't get any plays wrong. I think that's the first time I'm actually featuring a stall match on the channel, now that I think about it. My recording's going to be so much longer now. I'll go out into my Hawlucha right here on a Toxic, so that's great. Go right here for the U-turn. I know he's not staying in. He's going to go Skarmory. Or Sableye, like whatever he wants. Go with Quagsire. So I'll go Volcarona right here. And I'll just double out into my... I could just start Quiver Dancing up, honestly. I don't see how we break through Chansey, that's the thing. Especially with our Hawlucha Toxic right now. I might just forfeit this one if this sweep doesn't work. Because with Hawlucha Toxic, that was a big mistake. I don't think we can break through it. He still has Dugtrio to trap my Magearna. I need this mod to break through Quagsire. We don't have Bug Buds for Mew either. Goes hard Chansey. So how much does +3 Inferno Overdrive do? Probably nothing. That's against that. Chansey. Z. Okay, so I just have to bank on Toxic misses, basically. Miss your Toxic, please. He doesn't. And well, Gears just go for the Quiver Dance again. Again. Not sure if he would go with Skarmory, just to whirlwind me out. How is this Giga Drain doing? This could actually work out, now that I think about it. At +4, Inferno Overdrive does 84 to 99. How much did we take from Toxic that time? So this is where we fire off this hit. So yeah, please knock him out. Crit or something. Nope, not even close. So I think what we have to do here is just spam Giga Drain. Giga Drain might let us live another turn since we're at +4. +4 Giga Drain does this, but that's actually a lot if you think about Chansey. I mean, the important part is here that, yeah, we're going to recover a lot from that. He's going to get even higher on health. We'll go for the Fire Blast right here. Bring him down really low. He's just going to get all the way back up to full. Yeah, I'm clicking X on this one. I don't think we can do that. We definitely don't have a chance against that Chansey right there, and that guy's going to get my points, which is completely alright. I'll ladder up with a more conventional team off screen, and we can hopefully get some higher ladder matches for the next Showdown live. Either way, I'm happy that Banded Hawlucha did some work at least. It U-turned out on a few mons, and it definitely did a few things. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the live. Definitely be sure to subscribe down below in the bottom right if you are new. The team will be down there below as well if you guys want to try it out yourself. Unfortunate matchups right there. I just didn't feel like we had the matchup in this live, but either way, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.